2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race, the Legends Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam. And Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Going with the pitching wedge here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
11 feet to the cup. Oh, that's a ripper.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in second place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Here we are at the second tee.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Yeah, that one will play. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Putting for birdie. Oh, nice looking putt. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
He's currently sitting in first place. Teeing off here at the third hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Going with the 3-iron. Outstanding shot. High quality. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second. This shot from the first cut of rough. Oh my. This putt coming up. Still in the lead now after that hole.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Yeah, no bunkers on this tee shot. Plenty of room to hit it both right and left, but if you miss it wide one direction or another, you're going to find all kinds of troubles with those tall trees. Just that one bunker that fronts the left-hand side of the green here. Again, though, a lot of runoff areas around this green makes that second shot so much more difficult to get it close.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And tidy looking shot, that one. Lining up the birdie putt here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that fine display, They are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in second place.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, absolutely flushed. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And now that finds him in first place. This hole is a par 5.
Such a good opportunity for this player to extend their lead. It is a gettable hole. They need to take advantage.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, it's just about 3 feet away. And that's a great putt for an eagle. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position. Ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one heading towards the green. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off now on this par 3. Going with the 4-iron here.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult.
Opting for the 9-iron. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Putting for eagle here.
Looks good.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, 13th, that's unlucky for some, Rich.
That dog will hunt.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, you know you want to.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in second place. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot at the 14th. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Well struck. Oh, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Lovely effort, that. This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Looking for another birdie here.
I don't mind the look of this. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. A big bold play, and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
Setting themselves up for a birdie, hopefully an eagle.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, what a stroke. That's inside the range. Still in the lead now after that hole. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. That's some good golf right there. Lining up from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. That one should find the surface. This putt for him to win the event. Nice. And mark it down as another W. What a way to win it.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Getting off to a great start at this event.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now? Nicely done.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one's going right at the pin here. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. An opportunity for a birdie here.
Looking good.
Well played.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Currently 2 under for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the third. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And that will drop in for a birdie.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And now at 3 under overall.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Hey, that's a chance. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And it's that man, Harold Varner, leading this event. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Should find the green. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Currently 5 under overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Time to tee off at the 6th.
In good form. Birdie at the last. Looking to add on to that.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Just didn't drop. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will move him to 6 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Now with the honour on a par 5.
good shot there.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Opting for the 6-iron. Ow! And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Well, that'll play, and that will take him to 8 under. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, right by the hole. A good opportunity here. That's pretty tidy. Good putt that. That's 9 under par for the round. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Attaboy, good shot.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Putting for birdie here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
Second shot here at the 10th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Only a few shots off the pace. Wow. That was handy holding out from there. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. Good sounding strike, that one. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole is a par 3. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. He's currently tied for 1st.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here at the 13th. You like that, didn't you? Ooh, that almost went down. Just a short putt remaining here. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 14th hole. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
These are on rails, looking good.
Oh, well played. Will Zalatoris is coming off another birdie, which will take him to 1 off the pace. This one's a par 3. Going with the 7. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
And just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke, this will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, terrific. What an effort. With that hole finished, they're currently in top spot alongside Will Zalatoris. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it, and only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
Wow, that's bold. Well, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. An eagle chance coming up.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
Leading by a couple after that hole. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And you can go ahead and add another title to your list of wins.
It was such good golf all week long. Gotta say, showed a lot of grit, a lot of guts coming down the stretch, pulling it out at the very end. Happy congratulations. Good stuff.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. Currently 1 under for the event. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
They've decided to club up.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. An eagle putt awaits. Looking good. That gets the job done. Currently at -3 for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. Currently 4 under for the event. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Yes, they've made it.
Oh, beautiful little pitch shot down the hill. Thank you. Gets it to go. Great shot.
The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to this green. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Playing from around 160 yards. 5 shots off the lead. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Magical shot.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Now 4 back after that hole. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
There are 2 menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
This shot from around 210 yards. Currently 4 shots off the pace. opting for the 5-iron. Oh, this would be handy if he could bounce right. And he's safely on the green with that shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill. This really looks good.
For eagle. And he'll move into the top 10. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Oh, almost went in. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. To the top 5 he goes. Now at 11 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Nicely done. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're starting it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. This one's looking good. Wonderful shot. Now 2 shots up after that one. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy corner to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
Going with the 8-iron here. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. And that's 8 birdies today. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Didn't that look good for a long time? A birdie putt awaits. Oh, what a super shot.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Wow, what a shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
It's looking solid.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
He's got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here. Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Well holed.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Now leading by 1 shot.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
A big opportunity with an eagle putt.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Super shot that. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in 2. However, you got to be careful to, A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Well, pack your bags. We're all done here in New Orleans. It's time to head to Bourbon Street. But I'm dying to go with the winner of this Zurich Classic in New Orleans.
Oh, you better believe it. Some kind of golfing hat out there this week. The battle down by the bayou this week, Luke. And I got to say, a well-earned victory. Now it's time to go strap on the beads and hit the bayou.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich. And they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get, because there'll be very few today. Fire up. This is a big rivalry, this one.
Club up. I like this play.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Not a bad line, this. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Currently 1 under for the day. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Oh, come on, you're better than that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. Yeah, this is lovely. Really great work sticking the green from that lie.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Little birdie look in here.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Currently a couple under for the event. This hole is a par 4.
Could not be more perfect.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from around 135 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's right at the pin. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And down it goes. Currently at -3 for the round. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Here we are at the 6th hole. Well played, mate. Just 3 feet to the cup. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 6 under. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Birdie at the last hole. Can he make it 2 in a row?
Well, this should find the short grass. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, that one's looking good. And that confirms the eagle. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off now on a short par 4.
Coming off an eagle at the last, momentum on their side for this player.
Look at that. I think he likes it. Oh, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. This is buckets. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. He's in a share of 12th place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
This one from about 160 yards out. Just 3 strokes back. Going with the pitching wedge here. Great looking shot this. This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. This looks good. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. Oh, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
This should play. I know, Rich, that is a player after your heart.
Couldn't come at a more opportune time as well. Currently 2 back. Make the eagle, tie for the lead.
Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. From around 120 yards here, is currently tied for the lead. That could play. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. This one from 9 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. That one's heading down Broadway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
That was a beauty, right against the hole. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
How close was that to going down? Just a 4-footer remaining.
This one to save par.
It's got a chance. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. Going with the 4-iron here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Currently 14 under for the round. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Well, it was a bold strategy, but it looks like it's going to pay off. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold. I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. Leading by a shot after that hole. We have a par 5 at this one.
An eagle on the last hole for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Opting for the 3-iron here. From downtown, he's holed it.
It's almost like the golf ball had eyes and it went straight where it belongs, in the hole.
Leading by 3 strokes now.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
As you find your way to the 16th hole at Quail Hollow Club, you're reminded that you're entering the Green Mile.
Again, only the long players can carry the bunker down the right-hand side. Hit it out to the left, avoid that bunker, and give yourself the best opportunity to find the green in 2.
From around 140 yards here, currently leading by 3. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Ooh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. That's tracking. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
You've got to hit a number of big shots here at Quail Hollow Club, and none bigger than the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Luke, time to step up and make the best swing of the day on this challenging par 3 17th. Find the center of the green, and you're a happy player.
This one's for birdie. That was a narrow miss. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Really leaned on that tee shot. That one forever.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That one just slides by. This is always a good moment. Well, that's a beauty. You can put it in the win column. That's the Wells Fargo Championship. How about that?
You can take that win to the bank, Luke. Awesome.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week. Just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the TGC Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Well, the closer he gets to the hole, the more determined he gets. Look out to this rival because Justin Thomas is coming for you. Can't wait to keep an eye on how it plays out. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Time to tee off at the second.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff from around 180 yards out.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
3 feet to go here to the hole. He's made it for eagle. Currently at 3 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Not bad. Putting for birdie. This is a good chance. And down it goes. Currently at -4 overall. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Oh, I thought that one was going in. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Hey, nice looking line. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away, wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Great shot. Second shot here on the 7th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2. This one's tracking.
Oh, that's a ripper. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. What a shot. He's holed it.
Well, it doesn't get any better now, does it, Luke? A 1 is the smallest number you can have out there. Yeah, let's do this.
And with that hole, they're in second place on the leaderboard, behind Harold Varner III. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
This one is all over it.
And this putt to move into a share of first. This one started out on a good line. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And Rich, we're heading into the back 9 now, but I'm still thinking about that ace on the front. What a beauty that was.
Unreal. I got to say, to watch that ball go into the hole was awesome. This player is still flying high.
Oh, well played. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle.
Can't believe this, Luke. Again today, simply absurd. What did this guy do this morning?
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
And this putt to move to 15 under par.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Putting for birdie here. And that's 8 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now 2 shots up after that one.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know. Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
And the extremely long putt will drop. Well done. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Okay, steady now. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. That was special. 5 feet coming up to the cup. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Leading by 3 strokes now. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
That's a good-looking shot there. Time for the second shot at the 17th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
From around 170 yards here, now a 3-shot lead over the field. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one is right down the pipe. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And that will do it for this player today. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
Slim lead at that, Luke, but listen, any kind of lead is a good thing. Always nice to see your name on top of that leaderboard.
Well, that just about concludes our... .2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the TGC Championship is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Well, I think that the chances are pretty good. The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead. And you want to do that. You want to go ahead and start separating yourself from the rest of the field if you can. But you can't do it all in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Game face on early here, Luke.
He sits in first position. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Well, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Going with the 5-iron here. Come on, get down. Good shot there, Beamer. 16 feet to the hole.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Oh, how about that one? And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. We'll love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Oh, that is flushed. Get on the green. Second shot here on the 4th. Ooh, that almost went down. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well done. Take the birdie.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
4-stroke advantage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
An opportunity for a birdie here. And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
This player is putting for fun.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
A wonderful shot, well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th. This putt is of 9 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here. Yep, tracking nicely.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Now a par 5 hole awaits.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
That should find the surface. It's just about 3 feet away. Ooh, nice line. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well played. Now 5 shots up after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
And he's down there.
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
Oh, so good. What a shot.
He's currently sitting in first place. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
This one's looking good.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Well, that'll play. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Around 110 yards to go. Choosing the 9-iron here. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Well, that's a handy shot. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one heading towards the green. And he's hit that inside the range. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
And there it is. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 15. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
That's inside the range. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. A good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. A birdie putt awaits. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. 9 feet to the cup.
On a nice line.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
Quality shot, that one. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. Should find the green here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. So exciting to have an eagle putt here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.